I'm having a hard time between the fine line of delusional thoughts and spiritual guidance being heard through meditation, etc. How do you know it's not just in your head?
And that's an excellent question, and that's a very human question. It's how I like to describe it. I think everybody on this learning path asks that question at one time or another. How do I know this is real? How do I know this is not me? It's a natural part. And what and a lot of times I think in my book I even talk about what I did, when I had those things. It's like it's a natural thing that we do. So it's very human of you to ask that. That's your conscious mind asking that. That's perfectly fine. What I would do is I would get information once I started allowing it, because I went through a whole series of things to know if it was me, if it was them, it was because that was just me. I wanted to understand. And so they showed me, okay, fine, when you hear it over here, it'll be us. When you hear it over here, it'll be you, just so my conscious mind could kind of make some differentiation. Found out later it was all them. It was always the messages, and it was all fine. But that was later when I was understanding and I was accepting of it. But the thing what that allows is that it allows for you to allow the information to come in. Because as long as you're thinking, oh, this is delusional, this is crazy thinking, you're shutting the pathway down for the information. And see, so if you want to, so just allow the information to come in, see what you get. And then what happened with me was I would get 3 confirmations in a 24-hour period of whatever I heard, whatever I got, whatever I felt, whatever. It'd be like somebody come up and say something to me. I might hear it on the radio, I might see it on the TV or a billboard, anything. It was a confirmation of some kind. And what that was teaching me was how to trust the information that was coming in. So look for that. I mean, see, again, you don't have to work at these things. I'm just going to tell you it will happen. Just acknowledge when you get a confirmation, just in your mind, thank you, because this is helping you to learn to trust. The conscious mind can take on many, many different guises. You're like, well, I know me, I think, but it has personalities of its own. I mean, not to say you have multiple personalities, but it's interesting.
But we kind of do.
We kind of do. Yeah, we kind of do. And so that's where some of this is that. It's exactly that. It's just taking on other personalities to sometimes, it doesn't want to let go of the control. And so it can create things just so you won't listen to this other part because it thinks it's going to lose control. But that's where your objective is to talk to this part of you. And that's what I had to do. It's like, well, what do we got to lose? Let's just hear what it has to say. I mean, let's just play the game. If you don't like it, fine. We don't take it on. But see, that's where I had to go. And then when it's you, when it's me, and that was just ways that I could understand it. And then when it started allowing the information to come in or started hearing it, it was like, well, that's nothing I need to be afraid of. And then start realizing, hey, this is actually kind of cool, because information is coming in now. That's what this stuff was about. It was like, that was some stuff coming in. That's what it allows. It's like, it knows it will come in. It knows it's okay. It's listening. It's, everything's fine. It's part of the thing that it does. It likes it. Now, what they were showing me is that you want the conscious mind to work in cooperation with the higher self. And that's your objective, is to get that. And that happens by you talking to your conscious mind and going and doing that. That's how I do it anyway. It's like, what have we got to lose? It's a game. Let's just play the game. If you don't like it, fine, take back over. But you'll find that the conscious mind is okay.